Hi there, students. Plus ça change. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Plus ça change, plus c'est la même chose. Okay, very often for this idiom, we just use the French plus ça change. The more that changes. Yeah? So what's the meaning of this? Well, I'll give you an example. It's easier. You go to your favorite website and it says new improved website, and you see they've changed the pictures and they've changed the color and they've changed the words. And then you try to log in and you have the same login problems that you've always had. Plus ça change. The more it changes, the more things change, the more they stay the same. So this is one thing that I see all over in society. People changing things and saying that it's much, much better, but they don't deal with the real problems. You have an election and you have a new government, and the government has promised to improve the economy, to decrease unemployment, to give everybody extra holidays. And then actually you find they don't do it. Or maybe they say they've done it, but they haven't done it. And people in society still have the same problems and the same complaints. So you change the government, but things stay the same. And this is the idea. And normally in English I would say plus ça change. Or you could say the more things change, the more they stay the same. Now, the origin of this was by a Parisian author from the 19th century. He was a critic, a journalist, and an author. His name was Jean-Baptiste Alphonse Karr. And he's the person who actually coined this phrase. Okay, so, plus ça change. The more things change, plus c'est la même chose. The more it is la même, the same thing. And I'm sure you've seen this in many, 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 many places. Yeah. You have a new mayor, and he promises to do lots of things, but there's no change. Yeah, they spend a lot of money on the police, but crime is exactly the same. Or a couple that are always fighting, so they go to a psychotherapist and they keep fighting. Yeah, and they keep fighting about everything. Plus ça change. Yeah, the more it changes, the more it's the same. Yeah. Okay, so it's saying that very often people do things. They change for the sake of change, but they don't address the real problems. Yeah, they don't try to address the things that people really care about. So the government has a new policy about education and schools, but the problem is the kids are still getting as bad results as they were before. So they're changing all sorts of things, but nothing has actually changed in reality. So yes. Or you move to a new office, and it's a really pretty office which is really nicely decorated, but you still have the same computer problems you always had. Plus ça change. Yeah, nothing changes in the end. They change everything, but except for the bits which you actually want. Okay, so, or perhaps, this shop is under new management, and they do exactly the same thing as before. Yeah, so nothing changes. Plus ça change. Formality. That's a good one. I think I'm going to give it a 6 in formality. It sounds a little bit posh because it's French, but I think you could use it anywhere. Okay, so it's useful like that. I think it's a good one for your writings. Yeah, that everything they change, they say things have changed, and they change all sorts of superficial things, but the basic inherent problems haven't gone away. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Plus ça change. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Plus ça change, plus c'est la même chose.